Well, hello everybody. Joe Onit coming in once again. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And here we are. Got another battle replay on Attila Total War using the 1212 mod. We'll again put the mod list. I'm sorry, the mod Discord in the description below there. We already have some great bombard firing away. Beautiful firing at a tower there. But yeah, we have a 3v3 on the settlement known here again as Bordeaux. This does seem to be a popular one. And I want to say this real quick right here in the beginning. It was announced just today that 1212 will be hosting a tournament. So make sure to get into the 1212 Discord if you guys want to get involved. You will be able to find out all the information that you'd like to find out in there. So get in there quick. I don't know how fast spots are going to fill up. I'm not exactly sure how many teams they're looking to get, but I would definitely get in there if you guys are involved, if looking to get involved in some 1212 action. Definitely a good bunch of people over there. Also, get involved in the Discord anyway. There's a bunch of really cool people over there. You guys can get involved in battles, do a bunch of scenarios, stuff like that. And luckily, hey, maybe a video or a battle that you guys are in will luckily end up on my channel here. Also, if you guys are enjoying seeing the 1212 action, make sure to hit the like button down below. Let me know that you guys are enjoying it. But, okay, so we are on Bordeaux, and let's take a look at the factions here. So first, we will start off with the defenders, and I believe we have, on defense, we have, let me see, hold on. We have Arx Magnus playing as the Gurd Sultanate. Then we have King Kong Shen playing as the Kingdom of England. I want to make sure, yes, I am saying the right one. And then we have Roboku playing as the Alamad Caliphate. Those are your three defenders. And then getting out onto the attacking side, we do have Toulouse, the County of Toulouse being commanded by Shedlight, the Duchy of Burgundy commanded by Sol Invictus, and then finally the Empire of Nicaea being commanded by the one and only I'm Skinny as Fuck. So for Toulouse here, we do have the Count's Bodyguard. Let's find the other generals here. We do have the, I don't know how to say that one. That is the Empire of Nicaea, obviously. And then we have the Duke's Bodyguard there for the Duchy of Burgundy. And then on the defensive side, for the Gurv Sultanate, we have the Balul Khan Lodi. I think I'm saying that probably completely wrong. Then for the King of England, we have the King's Bodyguard. So there you go. King's on the battlefield. And then the there he is. Final general is, nope, not even going to try and say that one. But obviously that is for the Alamad Caliphate. So there you go. Army comps out of the way. Everybody's names up on the screen. You guys are able to see who all is playing in today's battle. And I'm sure it's going to be a great one. The last couple of 12-12 ones that I've been covering have been really, really fantastic. A lot of good action, a lot of good time. But that is going to be the end for the intro. Let's get into this fight. So enough talk, more war.
I've seen graveyard hordes 3 days dead, with more about them than you.
All right, what a wonderful way to start off the beginning of this battle. Quite the line there from this previous year spearman there. But we did have a couple of shots coming here. Some of the medium bow cavalry right there firing a couple of shots. I don't think they got, yeah, they were not successful in getting any kills. But we have some more of the mercenary Danuks, I think. Moving forward here, they are currently still, no, they're not anymore. Well, no, one is. One is still hidden, but I don't know if they're actually going to start firing there or not. No, it does not appear that they are going to start firing. But they are being shot at by the arrow tower. Again, I always mention this. So in the mod list that they have now, the towers are not able to be captured, but they did knock the damage down from the arrow towers on the towers and the gate towers. So you guys will be taking less damage, but you cannot capture them anymore because they just, that is how they have it worked for right now. So, yeah, just I like letting you guys know that, just in case there's any confusion or anything like that. You guys start playing the mod, and maybe you just don't understand why can't I capture a gate? Why can't I capture a tower? They have it currently turned off in some of the mods lists. So for the mod list that I've been sent replays for, they currently have it turned off for capturing towers and the gates and town centers and such like that. So it just helps with game stability. But yeah, so all right, let's get back in here. Paviciers moving forward yet again. They are getting poison shot, but oh boy, hold on a second. We got cavalry charging in here. The light bow cavalry coming in with an early charge in onto a unit of spears. I don't know how wise of an idea that was, but I am seeing a lot of the spearmen getting knocked down, so maybe it paid off. Let's see. Oh yes, it definitely did. Wow, solid charge. Medium bow cavalry. Good charge. Let's see these guys' stats here for a second. What was their charge bonus? 77. Oh, God. Okay, that is actually a really good charge bonus. They decimated that unit. My God, 35 kills. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Second unit of spears going to start making their way forward. You do see some, yeah, they are bringing towers around over on this side here, but they're only going to really be able to use this staircase. I don't think, oh no, they will still be able to use it. Never mind. I thought for some reason they wouldn't be able to use that staircase, but they will. They will eventually be able to use it, but have not started deploying onto the towers, onto the walls, I should say, just yet. Same pretty much over on this side. Doesn't really look like they're pressing up very much at this point. There was a lot of infantry still back here, cavalry still awaiting, our the crossbows back here also. Let's dive back up over here, get right back into the action. Wait and see when other people start making their way in. It looks like... Oh, we had slingers. Oop, that was a mistake. Slingers did make their way up onto the... I think he was trying to fire at these spears, but they did not have the proper angle there. They should actually have a pretty good angle here, but unfortunately they'll be firing into the shield side of the spearmen. Unless they move a little bit further over here, then they'd have a pretty good angle. But they are going to start firing. Okay, yes, they are. See what kind of kills these stones can get. Oh, we're starting to have a little bit of a wrap around here. Hopefully those slingers notice that, and hopefully they stop firing. They have not, so they're definitely going to hit their own men. But it's all right. It's frontline infantry. It's not really that big of a deal. Though this is... Oh, my God. That's a tier 3 spearman. Wow, I thought that was like a tier 1. Ooh, boy, maybe you should stop firing. Maybe they should stop firing. Ooh, what was that? That is over here. That's some longbowmen. The English longbowmen starting to fire away here. So they're firing out into some of the swordsmen here. Artillery still bombing away over there. That is the trebuchet firing way back over here. Oh, boy. Clipping down. He's actually... I think he destroyed one. Yes, he did. He destroyed one of the catapult. That is unfortunately going to push that crew away, and they're actually getting shot by the ordnance longbowmen there from the Duchy of Burgundy. I almost said something complete. Oh, my God. Wow, okay. That is very unfortunate there. Very, very unfortunate, but again, another humongous cavalry charge here from the medium bow cavalry. Nice charge. This Pavicier unit will not let it go, though. Will not die. Just going to switch them back in, get those spears back in there again, continue holding the line. We have some shock infantry here. Ooh, that's a problem. That is a problem for the attackers. That shock infantry is going to destroy that sword infantry for sure. See, they are absolutely getting beaten up. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Oof. Rough. But the line over here is actually starting to look a little bad for the defense. It's definitely going to need more infantry. He's got another spear unit right there waiting to move up to hold the line. But this unit right there not looking very good. The English spearmen not holding up as well. Yep, the English spear line has now broken. So immediately the Alamed Caliphate... Oh, wait, hold on, we got swords. Oh, English sergeants now charging in. English sword sergeants charging in there, sword and board. Spearmen lining up right behind them, getting into that hoplite wall or the spear wall. Very cool. But archers now starting to fire in, and that is a prime target for those crossbowmen to firing at. Fire into those English foot knights, try and kill them quickly. These guys are very dangerous. Shock infantry across the board. Oh, we have some shock infantry here as well. Dismounted Chevaliers moving their way in for the county of Toulouse now. Just absolute brutality. This is why I'm a huge fan of this mod. Just the absolute brutality, the medieval mayhem that happens in every single 12-12 battle. I just love it. Love it so much. Blood just soaking all over that shiny metal armor. All right, we got some of the Chevaliers now making their way in here. Maybe looking for an opportunity, though. That is another fresh unit, Royal Paiques. Oh no, actually not fresh, but oh, here we go. Here we go. The Ducal Heavy Foot Guard now starting to get off of the towers here. Fighting extra. Hold on, I didn't even notice this. Dismounted Chevalier currently being held up on the wall by some of the Rashboots. Solid infantry unit right there for sure. And they are sitting duck. Oh boy. All 4 archers here firing away, getting some good kills on that Dismounted Chevalier. But we do have some of the the Ordnance Longbowmen firing back, getting actually a couple kills here too. So that is definitely a problem. Ooh, what is going on here? General King's Bodyguard lost 14. Oh, we got artillery in the middle firing. Is that the Bombard? It is. The Great Bombard, 67 kills. Firing over here in the center. Oh boy. We have a regular Bombard here for England, but that English King Bodyguard took a huge hit. 14 men dead. Ouch. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Got some javelins here in the center. Look like they're trying to find something to fire at. I mean, honestly, this would be a perfect unit. Oh, I think they're lining up for it. Yes, they are. Looks like they are. But we had an artillery strike that just ripped through there and got into those javelins. There they go. They are firing. They were throwing. They were throwing for sure. There you go. Over there. Getting some good kills. Whittling this Billman unit down. I think they're getting shot as well. The crossbowmen here firing away, just absolutely ripping this Billman unit apart. 12 kills total for them, and they are being destroyed. Cavalry now retreating back. Some Kleins, I'm not sure, but there is a gap right there. Oh boy, there's a gap right there. I think that's where they just went through. 22 kills for that unit. This unit with 10. We had some of the defending cavalry make their way forward here as well. Continue trying to hold the line. Ooh, there you go. Ballista. That's actually good frontline artillery right there. Firing away, getting some kills outside, hitting some of the skirmishers, some of the crossbowmen alike. Definitely a good unit to have right there. 18 kills so far. See how this Bombarder's doing. 35 kills for him. Is that... Yes, they are all destroyed. Unfortunately, the Onager that was on this side has been destroyed. And I don't think... What did they... Oh, yeah, no, they have a Scorpion and a Bombard. So, unfortunately, the other crew, wherever it ended up running to, is unfortunately not able to be used. I wonder if he just threw them into melee. I think that he did, but hold on a second. We have the English general again, the King's Bodyguard, charging back up towards the front line. I'm not sure what he's looking for. He's looking for an opportunity on something, though, for sure. That is not where he wants to go, though. Yes, there is a Chevalier unit that has made its way over here. Not something the general wants to get involved in. And he's actually getting shot again. Let's take a look at the King right there, bravely standing up front. Brave English crown on the line. Move back down over on this side. So far, the defense has gone rather well, I would say. But there is still a decent amount of infantry outside here for the attackers. We still have another spear unit way back over here, along with the general, the Duke's Bodyguard general, still hanging out way back over there. Let's take a look and see. The Great Bombard, 123 kills now. Oh my God. Racking them up. The Trebuchet there walking away with 15, but he did knock down some wall breaches. And we have the other Trebuchet over here which oh my gosh, he's actually still got full ammo, or pretty much full ammo. Ooh, that is dangerous. That is very dangerous. He is starting to slowly roll forward here. Could that artillery be a big help in allowing the attackers to get inside Bordeaux? Quite possibly. Is that polearm unit gone? I think they are. I think that Billman unit got destroyed. Oh, that might be them, actually. They might have gotten up. No. They were over here. Unless they ran them up the road over here and came around over this way, which I do not believe that they did. But we have cavalry rumbling through again. Getting a good charge there. Actually, I think they got a little bit of a rear charge. Looks like they did. Yes, they did. They got a rear charge on those spears right there. They're going to rumble back across this way, but that might be the end of that unit. He definitely did a great job with them. 165 kills, but they are taking on heavy shock cavalry now. The Chevalier unit right there. Artillery's still bombing. My God. 196 now with that Great Bombard. My God. I don't think I've ever seen a Great Bombard get that many kills before. Great Bombards kill a lot of walls. I've not really ever seen them kill that much infantry. But yes, it does look like this bow cavalry will be left in the fight here. 210 kills. They are holding their own. They're losing, but they are still getting a lot of kills there. Very solid job. We have some of the Cuman Royal Guard have made their way in here for the Duchy of Toulouse. But look at this. Chevaliers, 45 out of 53. Not liking the fact they got attacked in the rear by those spearmen. Okay, so that bow cav is now gone. I'm going to guess that these guys are going to back off. Maybe not. Maybe not. Spears making their way forward again. Spears come in handy against cavalry. In case you guys didn't know that, spears come in real heavy, helpful. There we go. Real helpful against cavalry. Ooh, that's not good. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Caliphate cavalry getting absolutely hammered right there on a rear charge. Artillery still bombing away. My God. That's the bombard now. That's the defensive bombard. Let's see what he's got. 80 kills. Creeping up the list there. Creeping up the list. Excuse me there. I had a little sneeze. Gura General hanging out over here. Is the English General, where did he go? Oh, he fell back again, but he lost more. Oh my God, down to 24 men now. Looking really rough. This center line for the defenders not looking very good. Not looking very good. Shock infantry in here yet again. Oh boy, that's going to be a problem. Oh my God. Just hacking them apart. There you go. Good charge. Wasn't a lot of men, but it was still a good, effective charge right there. 4 men, solid charge. 102 kills for that unit. But we have oh no, that's a different shock cavalry. Different shock cavalry has made their way over here. I don't know where that Chevalier. Oh, wait a second. Oh, he stuck through here. He's getting into the general. Oh boy. I don't think that they're going to win that. Oh, they might. The Duke's bodyguard coming in. That could be a huge problem. You can see quickly that medium bow cavalry trying to get over here to plug this gap. But the Duke's bodyguard ready to rumble through here. That could have been absolutely terrible. Hopefully he does hit this gap now. This would be a perfect opportunity, and he is going to bite on it. He is coming through. We have another general making their way over here as well. Spears backing up. Swords, shock infantry. These bows could have the possibility of getting a good amount of kills. But it looks like they are actually starting to run a little low on ammo, starting to run a little low on troops there as well. I think the ordnance longbowmen over here have really, yeah, they have 51. That one there was 62, 63. This unit here was 60. They are definitely getting some really, really good kills. But with a second general cav now coming over here, this could be a huge problem. Massive, massive problem here for the defenders. They might need to start pulling back. Oh, we got a general going to quickly try and dart back over onto the other side to get involved. We have a general there. Unfortunately, the English general had taken so much damage early on. He's kind of really not very helpful at this point. Oh, boy. Oh, he's backing up. Oh, both of the generals backed up. Okay. Bow cavalry going to fire at the generals. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. But it looks like the defense on the wall is going to be effective. The Rajputs on the wall are going to be able to hold back the assault. So that is a good thing. More ducal heavy foot knights coming across, but we have another general making his way for... Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was the Caliphate general getting over here to help out. But we do have two cavalry generals now making their way forward. The Toulouse general, the Duke there as well. There he is right there. There's the Duke right there. Gold helmet. Riding away. Okay. Looks like the defense... Okay, so they were able to control this situation for a little bit. They had to rush so many spears over here. Oh my god, wait a second. Look at all this now. Oh boy. Reinforcements are here. Okay, so now this is a problem here for the center, for the defenders, though. If they can break through this, there could be a problem. Artillery firing away again. Looks like he's still trying. Yes, he is. He's still clipping down some of that medium melee and range. So we have some hybrid sword bow infantry right there. Let's take a look and see here. 119 kills now. Very solid job. Where's the bombard crew? Where did that great bombard crew go? There they are. Where'd they end at? 197 kills. And we still, guys, don't forget, we still have this trebuchet who's over here now. Wait, no. Where did it go? What the heck? Where did the other trebuchet go? Did they get run over out here? 24 out of 30. Oh, they're there. Wonder why they're not... no, that's not them. Oh, no, that's them right there. I wonder why they're not on there. Huh. Okay, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes on moving forward. This is still a very dangerous problem over here. Definitely a very dangerous situation over on this side. Spears have actually been pulled into the middle here. Yes, they have. So the dismounted retainers have made their way over here. This should not be a problem any longer now, though. At least until more infantry make its way forward, which, again, we still have a ton of infantry out here. Full sword infantry. We have spears. We have shock infantry. The general's still all the way back here. He's definitely got, I mean, crossbows still pretty much full ammunition. There's still a lot left out here, but there's a lot left over here as well. Balance of power is in favor of the defenders. I'm sorry, of the attackers by just a smidge margin right there. You guys can see that. Man count 2364, 2342. So within mere 10 to 15, 20 men, this number is the same. What a battle. What a battle. Guys, again, I want to remind you, if you are enjoying watching the 12-12 action on the channel, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know that you guys are continuing to want to see more of this medieval mayhem and brutality for sure. See where you guys are at. 15 kills, but again, the Ordnance Longbowmen. 96, 75, 76, and 90. They got a good amount of kills. They definitely have a good amount of kills, and I think they actually destroyed pretty much all of the archers that were over here. I only see one unit remaining. They're up on the wall fighting here. But see now, here we go. I see crossbowmen coming inside. Oh boy, another spear unit has made its way forward. This side is starting to look a little... Oh wait, we got a unit around. The gendarme unit has made its way around, getting into that light skirmisher unit. Not a good sign in the center. Crossbows firing. Yes, they were firing at that returner unit. Now they're firing over here. Oh, are they firing at the... No, they're not. They're firing at the crossbows. Okay, I thought they were going to fire at the ballista there. Oh, that is the bombard here again. 130 kills. Good amount of kills. Good amount of kills. Yep, front line over here starting to shatter. Again, still more spears over here, but that sword infantry did get around. They got a decent amount of kills on the... yeah, they got a lot of good kills on that skirmish unit. Oh, wow. Crossbows making their way forward. General has charged forward once again. The Duke's bodyguard has made its way forward. Guys, this battle is looking pretty even. Actually, it just tipped back in favor of the defenders, but for a little while there, it was in favor of the attackers. I thought I heard cavalry running around outside. I was going to say, oh, these archers are dead. Speaking of archers, though, it looks like they're going to get up onto the wall, continue trying to help throw down some more damage. Crossbows on the wall. That could be really bad. And by could be, if he gets them into position. Oh, nice shot. The bombard coming in again. 135 kills. But if these crossbows get lined up here on this wall, this could be really bad for the defenders. These crossbows start firing down, which it looks like they are getting ready to do so. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. They need to start firing, though. They're just standing here. Oh, a second unit of crossbows getting up on the wall now, too? Yes, it is. Oh, boy. But they need to fire. They're just standing here. Unfortunately, they're just standing there. They need to start firing because this is about to break down. Uh-oh. This might not last, actually. This might not last. Oh, wait. Nope. They held. They held. I wonder if it's because the archers got up here now. They're helping out. Shots coming down. Skirmishers throwing up, though. Skirmishers are trying to get some kills. Let's get back over here in the middle. No advance in the center, so we have more fighting going on over here. We have the general has made his way in again. Going to get a rear charge onto the back of these longbowmen, the English longbowmen there. Good rear charge. He is taking a lot of damage, though. 75 kills. Going to try and get away. 22 men left in the unit, 79 kills. Oh, bombard again. Devastating shots with this bombard. General is dead. Is that this? Is that? It was. Oh my God. The Toulouse general died by bombard fire. Oh man. That is rough. Speaking of rough, though, this crossbow unit's about to have a bad day. He's got some Rajputs about to get in on the back of them. That is not going to go well for this crossbow unit. Oh my God. Crossbows are going to have to throw some fisticuffs for a little while. I do see an archer unit trying desperately to get down here to get involved. Possibly try and put a little bit of space between that Rajput and that crossbow unit, but they're not getting down there fast enough. Still more out here. Starting to slowly make their way forward now. Okay, here we go. Full unit. Yes. Crossbows making their way forward. Okay. Still a decent amount over here, though. Still very strong infantry. Very, very strong infantry. But, oh, boy, this center is about to be done for the attackers because, unfortunately, they're facing the wrong way. Oh, that spear unit just got freight trained. Yes, they did. Gone. Deleted. Eliminated from the map. Okay. So this side has been quelled. It has been tied up. Very nicely done by the defenders holding over on this side. Back over here, though. Problem city. But we still have crossbows firing over here. They still have ammo. Nice. Good amount of ammo. About a third of the ammunition left. So they do have a good amount of targets to fire at. A lot of blobbed up infantry right here. Crossbow. Yeah, I was going to say the crossbows, they still have ammo. They should back up. Oh, boy. General coming in with a big charge. Sergeant's holding the line, though. Oh, never mind. They are losing decisively now. That kill count needed to catch up. But now we have the trebuchet over here firing. 16 kills. I think he's firing at the bombard. Or he's just firing in the middle. He is. He's just firing in the center. Look at this. Triple bronze chevron retainers. 19 kills. Those are the ones that are getting shot at. Yes, they are. I think he's trying to soften this up a little bit so possibly the remaining cavalry will be able to charge in over here. Definitely a brutal fight, though. This is for sure a brutal fight to this point. Looks like the archers are going to be able to overcome the Rajput defense on the wall. Yeah, this Rajput unit is exhausted. 169 kills, though. They have been fighting for a while. We have a general for the Allies side that has now died. The English general, oh boy, the English king has fallen. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Toulouse sergeants retreating. Nope, they are going to come right back to the fight, though. So another full unit of spears right there. Center is holding, and look at this, just making their way across. Now, they are leaving this open a little bit, though. This Cav does have the opportunity to get in here and maybe come around, start getting some rear charges. But they do have, yeah, they'll have to contend with some pretty solid generals still, though. 53 out of 60 there, 46 out of 60 there. So definitely some strong cavalry generals remaining on the battlefield. But, oh, boy, I see something written on the wall right here. I think we're about to see a good charge. Yes, we are. God. That noise. That absolute cavalry blasting and running over infantry is a noise I will never forget from this mod. Oh, my God. Such a beautiful sound to hear. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in this one, guys. And this is definitely looking like it has absolutely tipped in favor of the attack of the defenders. Though there is still a decent amount of cavalry out here, though. Still a general. I believe this general is still very much alive. And as we have seen happen already a couple of times, cavalry can destroy infantry units if they're not properly lined up correctly. They can get absolutely annihilated. Plus, we still have a lot of crossbow ammo up on the wall here. So this is still definitely not over, because I think the defenders are running out of ammunition. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they are definitely running out of ammunition. So this could be a little bit of an attrition thing here now. These crossbows really start getting good kills. I mean, they're firing down here. Just got to make sure that they're picking and choosing and shooting into the right units. Like this general, get him out of here. That general needs to be shot at right now. Ooh, bombard still firing. He must be almost out of ammunition, though. That was his last shot. 171. 171 kills with the bombard. Solid job there. It actually just broke a lot. That one last volley just broke a lot of infantry over here. 20 men left in that unit. 37 men left in that unit. And now we have some of the retainers here, the dismounted retainers. Looks like they're going to try and maybe come around. Maybe not. Maybe not. We have generals lining up, though. Crossbows running out of ammunition. But again, I mean, there's still 2 units of crossbows up here that still have the ability to fire. Oh, wait, no, we have a general. Oh, that's a Bocav. Yeah, he's not going to have much ammo left. Got 108 kills, though. 107 kills. Trebuchet still firing? Trebuchet still has ammo. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, boy, this is a big problem. Nope. I think yes, he saw it. He saw it. Quickly backing up. Going to continue to protect this trebuchet. 16 kills. Firing down over here. Oh, just missing. Just missing. Okay, general has gone back inside. We have the Duke's bodyguard coming over here. Looks like they're trying. Oh, I think they're trying to catch out this last general, because I'm pretty sure that's the last general for the defenders. Oh, maybe it's not. I think this general's still alive. believe he is still alive. Yeah, he's right there with the sword. Okay. So their general is still alive. They're trying to catch this general, though. They're trying to get rid of the Gurd Sultanate's general. $1175 against 677. But, I mean, these crossbows, they need to start getting working. Oh my God, this Rashput unit is still there. I thought they were going to die. I thought they were done. Oh, look at this. Crossbows not getting up on there. The defending crossbows getting into the back of this Ordnance longbowman. Solid job there. That is going to probably put an end to this wall assault. Oh, we have a routed enemy. One of the defenders has been completely annihilated from this fight. And I think that is England. Yes. Oh, this is pretty much... we have a couple of Gurd Sultanate units left. The general and there's one Rajput. But this is pretty much Alamut Caliphate against Toulouse. And a little bit of Burgundy. This trebuchet is moving forward. Oh boy, he is looking for a clear line of sight. The bodies. Again, the bodies all over the place. They're backing up. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, they still have the ballista. 101 kills, and he still has ammunition left. Ooh. That is a problem. That might be the saving grace for this defense. Still got ammo left, though. But the crossbows firing from the wall. The ballista firing from the ground. The trebuchet dropping another volley. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could be the end of this trebuchet. If this trebuchet is lost by the attackers, that is more than likely going to be the end of their attempt. So we have another general coming back over here, though. Duke's bodyguard coming out. Oh, no. That's not good. Duke's bodyguard, look out. Unless he's joined. Ooh. Okay, they did charge at each other. Duke's bodyguard is winning. Oh, no. But Spear's getting in the back here. Yep, there we go. The Duke's bodyguard is going to be no more. Cavalry outside. Looks like it is being wrapped up. Yes, it is. Guys, that's going to be it. Yeah, there it goes. The offensive line from the attackers has completely shattered. Scorpion coming in big. Generals coming in even bigger. Oh, boy. The generals caused the victory here. Close fight. Really, there was a lot of opportunities there. This fight could have been over a long time ago. Honestly, on either side. This was a great battle. Really fun battle to cover. Oh my God. Brutal, barbaric. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But there's the Scorpions right there. Standing amidst all of the dead. My goodness. Gosh. All right, let's get into the ending army compositions here. So this battle was sent in over here by Arx Magnus. So thank you very much for sending it in. He was playing as the Gurd Sultanate. 178 with his general. Spears, 113, 138, 151. Solid job with his spears. One of his Rajputs there, 285 kills. His archers, yeah, they didn't do very well. Cavalry, though, Bocav, 222, 100, catapult. Unfortunately, he lost the catapult really early on. Then we have King Khan Shen playing as the Kingdom of England. 57 for that general's bodyguard, unfortunately, before we saw the king die. His English foot knights, 125, 100. The billmen, 95. Archers, top unit for the 97 there for his longbowman. His bombard coming in big, 174 kills. And then we have Raboku playing as the Alamid Caliphate, 214 kills for his general. 127 with a spear, another there with 115. Some of his swords, 129, 182. Crossbows, 99. His slingers didn't really do very much. Skirmishers, 133. Ballistic came in big at the end, 102 at that cavalry right there. Sol Invictus playing as the Duchy of Burgundy, 41 kills unfortunately for the Duke. He did not do much better than that, unfortunately. Moving down the line here, some of his dismounted chevaliers, 94 kills there. The Ordnance Longbowmen, 157, 127, 109, 180. His crossbows, his archers did absolutely fantastic. And the Great Bombard, 209 kills, definitely put in its pressure. Then we have Shedlight playing as County of Toulouse. Again, unfortunately, general only 24 kills. Moving down the line here a little bit more, we got 105, 97 with his dismounted chevaliers. Crossbowman, 69 giggity. His trebuchet, I think that was the last one that was really just starting to get going at the end. And then we have I'm Skinny as Fuck playing as the Empire of Nicaea. I think I said that wrong the whole time, or did I not? Oh, no, I did. I did said it right. 92 with his general. His swords here, 144, 117. Shock infantry, 155, 198. Solid job there. The hybrid infantry, 145. Crossbows, 113, 83. Skirmishers, 91 and 78. Cavalry there with 117, and his trebuchet, unfortunately, only 48 kills. But one of those trebuchet were responsible for knocking down some walls, so definitely good on that. But all right, guys, that is going to be the end here for today's battle replay here on 1212, the mod for Attila Total War. Again, the Discord link for the official 1212 Discord will be in the description below. Also, the Hungry Wolves Discord link is in there also. Make sure to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all of that fun stuff. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.